Hey everybody, welcome back to Tired Old Queen at the Movies starring Mr. Steve Hayes. Now I don't know about you folks, but I'm in the mood for a musical. So let's go see Steve and get something great.
Johnny! Ooh, come on!
TOQ is a girl's best friend.
Johnny, you know what? We hadn't done a Marilyn Monroe movie in a while, so I decided to do one of my personal favorites. Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell in Howard Hawks' screen version of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes from 1953. Now, this was a vehicle set up to make Marilyn Monroe a star.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And they got Howard Hawks, who's a really good comic director. He had directed His Girl Friday and I Was a Male War Bride. And he had worked with Jane Russell before, and they got Jane Russell to come in with her.
We're just two little girls from Little Rock.
Jane had done The Outlaw with him, and Jane Russell was a good gal. And the two of them, Marilyn and Jane, were ideal in this movie.
And now that I'm known in the biggest banks, I'm going back home and give my thanks.
This film is garish. It's in lurid Technicolor. The makeup is unbelievable. The costumes are unbelievable. And really sharing directing credit with him should have been Jack Cole. Now, Jack Cole was this fantastic gay man who did most of the choreography at 20th Century Fox. He also became Marilyn Monroe's biggest confidant, and whenever she was having trouble on a set and Fox couldn't handle her, they would call Jack Cole, even if it wasn't a musical, and he would come over and talk her out of the dressing room and get her to the set.
Now stop, Lady Beekman won't know you're teasing.
And their numbers are wonderful. Now, Jack was very smart with how he choreographed these two women. They weren't really dancers, but they moved well. And so what you got is it's all about this kind of movement here. And all about shaking their, just two little girls from Little Rock, And then whenever they had to move, which usually they would dance their way across, guys would pick them up and carry them to the other side of the set and set them down.
I've heard.
This is the movie that has two really, really wonderful sequences. The first one, besides the opening number, which I love, which is just two little girls from Little Rock, they have this scene where Jane Russell does this number called Ain't There Anyone Here for Love with all these gay, big muscle guys from Muscle Beach behind her, none of whom are paying any attention to her whatsoever. She's in this black outfit and she's going, Ain't there anyone here for love?
Ain't there anyone here for love?
And these guys are all in flesh-colored bathing suits. They look stark naked.
Doubles? Anyone?
They're obviously from Muscle Beach. In fact, a lot of these guys were photographed by Bruce of L.A. Jane does this little number at one point with this guy.
Honey, you'll hurt yourself.
Jack Cole had obviously gone to the beach and he got the cutest guys he could and he had him come in and do this number. And at the end of the number, she was supposed to pose it by the pool and they accidentally knocked her in the pool and they kept it in.
Ain't there anyone?
And she was a game gal. She loved it. Also, this is the movie that has the incredible Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
They put her in this pink dress, Marilyn in this pink dress, with all these guys who have grayed in their hair, French diplomats, one of them whom is George Chakiris, who got an Oscar for West Side Story about 12 years later. You can see him in the corner.
No, 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 no.
She sings this song, Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, and the camera loves her.
Our girl's best
all of the men in this movie are completely ineffectual. Tommy Noonan plays Marilyn's boyfriend, who's the wealthy guy with the glasses. He's awfully cute. He's also in Star is Born. He's kind of pretty hot. He's the kind of guy that if he took his glasses off, you'd see he was a gay boy.
Dorothy, Mr. Esmond and I are going to be married.
To each other?
Of course to each other. Who else to?
And then the other one is Elliot Reed, and he plays Jane Russell's boyfriend, and he's sort of nondescript, and you realize that if she was with him long enough, she'd realize that he was a gay boy.
Oh, no, you're not one of those, are you?
But the whole movie is sort of like men not interested in them. Then there's Charles Coburn. And Charles Coburn, great old character actor with the monocle. And they put him in his name. He's the wealthy guy who owns the diamond mine with the tiara that Lorelei Lee, who's Marilyn Monroe, covets.
Miss Lee, meet Piggy.
Delighted. Delighted.
He said he'd give me that tiara, you know. And my favorite performance in the whole movie is done by this little boy who's 8 years old named George. They called him George Foghorn Winslow. He is the best deadpan artist you've ever seen in your life.
I'm old enough to appreciate a good-looking girl when I see one. This promises to be quite a trip. Personally, I don't intend to miss a meal.
He's the cutest kid in the world. Howard Hawks said he really didn't have to do anything but set the camera up.
How many times have you crossed?
This is my,
Don't you feel alone out on a big ocean?
Well,
I just adore conversation, don't you?
Oh, certainly.
He, you know, you can tell that he's kind of just walking through this picture. But Jack Cole, those musical numbers are just cooking. And he really knows how to work these girls.
Learned an awful lot in Little Rock.
This movie is so frothy and so much fun and such a lovely homage to two great gals, Marilyn Monroe, Jane Russell, in Howard Hawks' adaptation of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. You're gonna love it.
Let's all go to the lobby.
This is a movie. Here we have a movie about two girls on the make who are on a ship full of homosexuals who have no interest in them whatsoever. However,
The popcorn